Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Vanessa here, and today's video is super duper special because I wanted to show you guys my 30th birthday look. Recently I just celebrated my 30th birthday and I really wanted to put a video together on the glam. Over the weekend we went to Ruth Chris. I got to wine and dine with some of my closest friends and my mom and my sisters, and it was just really nice and intimate because for 30 I just wanted to be surrounded by people who genuinely love and support me, and that is exactly what I did. This is the exact look that I did wear on my birthday. The only thing that I did change is the actual dress that I'm wearing, and this little dress, which I'll show you guys later, is from Pretty Little Thing, which is super cute. So yeah, if you're interested in seeing how I brought in 30 with this cute little birthday look, go ahead and grab your wine if you're 21 and older, your Prosecco, your Pinot Grigio, and grab a little snack so you can get to watching. For today's look, I'm going to be using the Jaclyn Hill Morphe palette, and I'm going to start with the pink shade in the middle called My Man. This serves as the base for the look, and it's just such a beautiful pink that I use to start off the look. And I do like to kind of bring it closer to this part of my eyes, just because it just makes the look a lot more blended out. I think I'm going to keep it in the pinkish family, and I'm going to bring it down here to where it says Stay True. It's like a purple. Tap this onto the outer corners and build our way up. Really like to build from the bottom and take it into my crease. So in the palette you'll see tip drifts. Yeah, I think this really pipes it up, makes it look really nice and very dark. So I'm just gonna keep on blending, sis. Okay, and I'm just kind of packing on that color. I'm really leaving the inside of my eyes really blank because of course we're gonna add a lid color there. I don't want to make this patchy, so I'm gonna just keep going over it back and forth, you know. And then I'm just using like this clean brush, the same brush that I used for that pink, and I'm kind of just going back over it to make sure it's nice and blended. And I know it looks a little crazy right now, but that's pretty much how makeup looks usually go for me. I'll come back and fix them later. I'm drinking raspberry leaf tea, by the way. It's super great, especially during your period or if you suffer from like fibroids, things like that. It's just really soothing and helpful through those cramps. So you guys know I'm gonna take my Tarte Shape Tape in the shade Tan. Push that color forward a little bit, just so it'll blend. I'll grab my Duo adhesive. This is the one with vitamins, and it's the brush on one. And I'll keep my eyes down, you guys. Now I'll just take a few streaks and lay it on my eyes. The reason I'm doing this is because I'm about to put on a shadow that has a lot of sparkles in it, and I don't want those sparkles to move around. Now, because I said I wanted to do a very pink look, I'm gonna go back into this AMREZY palette right here. I'm looking down, and there is a beautiful shade of pink called Barb right here, as well as Anastasia. I'm gonna kind of mix the two, as well as Cupcake, in this palette to kind of give me like that cute combination that I'm looking for. Let's start with Cupcake, which is this shade right here. You could probably use your fingers for this part, but kind of overlapping that black shade. And then I'm gonna go in with Anastasia. And then on top of that, I'm gonna go in with Barb, which is the most beautiful color. And it has a lot of pigment. Very like monochromatic, very pretty. I'm kind of just overlapping everything. And then I'm also going to take a little bit on my finger and just kind of press it in there so that you can really see it. Now I see like I have like this little space right here that needs a little bit of color. So I'm going to go in with the shade Reezy, the bottom here, which is this really pretty pink shade. I'm going to kind of use that right there to kind of close out the look. I'm so here for it. Like, this is actually coming out better than my actual birthday look. I'm going to go back in with a black shade here. And in this palette, it's called BK. But any dark shade will do. She's done, she's done, she's done, she's done. All right, then I'm gonna take a little bit of my NYX liner. This is the NYX matte liner. I'm gonna do a very small line, nothing too big because the eye look is already dramatic. I'm gonna take just a little bit. See, it's very, very faint. So I went to the beauty supply, yes honey, and I got these lashes right here. These are called the Majestic Lashes by Poppy and Ivy Beauty. They say these are 25mm real mink lashes, and I like them because they look really, really fluffy on the inside. These lashes are big. I love these lashes. They're so vivacious. All right now. So for primer, I want my skin to be very, very dewy. So I'm going to use the Wonder Glow by Charlotte Tilbury. It reminds me of the Photo Focus Radiance by Smashbox. The Photo Finish, the Radiance one, but a little bit more luxurious. And I just felt like on my birthday, I really wanted to be glamorous and very, very luxurious, so I decided to use a little bit higher end products for my face. But that did not mean I switched it up. I'm still using this foundation. This is the Anastasia Luminous Foundation in 430W. Look how that primer really pops and peeps through. Like, so glamorous. I love that. So if you're interested, check out the Charlotte Tilbury Wonder Glow Primer because I can already tell a difference in my skin. And you see I'm already getting a little bit of transfer from there to there, but that's because that shadow is super, super pigmented and glittery. Oh, these lashes are to die for. I'm just looking at myself in the mirror like, what's up? I just love the way it smells. I'm just a sucker for nice things. So right under my eyes, I'm going to go back in with my Maybelline Instant Age Rewind in the shade Golden. Just goes on so soft. And then I do like to take another concealer. This one is closer to my skin tone in Deep Chestnut. This is the e.l.f. 16 Hour Concealer. Put a little bit around my mouth because I have like darkness around my mouth, so I kind of use that there. And then I kind of just also use this up here just as a buffer because sometimes I go a little bit light. And I like to have my beauty sponge nice and warm, y'all, because I really have to get in there and blend all this out. But I just love, look how beautiful that blends out. The Age Rewind is just the business. Oh, I just love the way it blends out. Like, I just feel like such a star right now. And I do like leave the nose contour the longest because I really want it to be defined. So I took a little bit of the Tarte Shape Tape. My camera shut off, but I really put that underneath the eyes to really just brighten it up just a little bit without brightening up my entire face, because sometimes I make that mistake of applying too much concealer and then I start looking like a cake face, and we don't want that. I'm going to take my spoolie and kind of just clean up the brows a bit. Because I still want them to look semi-natural, even though, like, sis, I don't look natural at all. And I still want the brows to be sitting, honey. You feel me? So now I'm going to take my One Size Beauty powder. These are my favorite now. Like, I know I love the Laura Mercier and the Huda Beauty powder, but this one, it's just really, really beautiful and so soft. And I could tell in my pictures. So I'm applying a lot because whenever you're out taking pictures and stuff, you always have to make sure everything is nice and set and beautiful. And I like this powder because it's that translucent that it doesn't like leave a cast. It doesn't like leave a cast on the face. So okay, and then I just really just let that sit. Like, I won't even move. I'm gonna use this liner right here. This one is by LA Girl, I believe. I think it's the LA Girl pencil. Yeah, it's the LA Girl pencil, but it's in a brown shade because I don't want my eyes to be extremely dark. I just want them to be dark enough, you know, for me to smoke it out with some pink. I love these glide liners. They just work so well. I just like brown because it's like so soft. Now we're gonna go back into the Jaclyn palette. Remember that pink I used at the very beginning? Just to give it some color down there. For my under eyes, I do like to use my Sephora Micro Smooth powder to dust away any of the fallout underneath. Like, I use it all over. But for now, I really like to use it to get, you know, around my brows and stuff. Make sure everything is nice and blended out. I'll take my One Size Beauty powder in the shade Deep Dark, and I use this on the perimeter of my face with a bigger brush. See? Just to get all that off. I do like to add a little bit of bronzer because I just feel like your face is not complete unless you are wearing a bronzer. And this one is in the shade Cocoa Naughty. We're going to just apply this very gently on the cheeks. Alright, so now that that's pretty much done, let's go ahead and add a little bit of blush. This is MAC's Burnt Pepper. Before I do lips, I am going to spray. I really wanted to look dewy for my birthday, so this is the Morphe Luminous Setting Spray, not the matte one. The continuous one is a great one, but for this look, again, I did want to be very, very glam and glowy. I love it. It smells like my childhood or what my mom used to wear. It's not that pigmented, it's not that fragranced, but it does have a slight scent, so you might not like it if you are like allergic to scents and things. Well, I'm gonna go in with a different highlighter. I used to use this one a lot, but I stopped because I only bring it out for special occasions. This is the Dose of Colors Mirame. And we're gonna do only a little bit. Now I'm gonna take this mascara. This is the Milk Kush mascara. I just love how mascara kind of completes your vibe, you know? This is the BFF by ColourPop and Shayla collab pencil. Now I do want to keep it in the pink family, so let me go grab something pink to put on my lips. So I have this lipstick right here by Radiant Artistry. It's in the shade On Purpose. It's like a very iridescent pink. Let me go get one more gloss. Hold on. So I'm taking the I Heart Revolution gloss in Chocolate Chip. This one has just a little bit more pigment in it that I was looking for. So to mix it is just like a really pretty combo. I didn't want my lips to be too white. I kind of want them to be like very glossy and very chill compared to my eyes, you know? Alright, so now let's, the fun part, let's go ahead and take my hair down. I told you guys that I Got my weave installed for my birthday. This is the first time I've had really long bundles. Even though the hair is not that great, I will not tell you guys where I got it from because no free promo over here for this terrible hair. But it's not necessarily terrible, it's just maybe I don't like the texture of it. And I'm more of like either a straight type of chick or a body wave type of chick. I just like thicker hair, and this hair is just really curly and just frizzy. And listen, I'm sorry, I put on a little bit more because I'm extra. And it's not the same highlighter. This is the Diamond Glow Powder by Artist Couture in the shade Conceited. I got a reason. But yeah, y'all see how the looks come together? This is how my birthday was. Whenever I comb it, sis, it just gets so frizzy. Oh, but I like it. Alright, y'all. So now I'm just kind of combing out the top part of my hair, because this was like the next step in my little routine. Okay, this is the hair. I'm wearing like a 28 inch, so yeah, this is very, very long hair. Like it literally goes down to my waist, because for my birthday I wanted to go all the way glam, you know, as if I'm getting married or something. I want it to be so cute on my birthday. So this is how my hair turned out. And then I'm not gonna spray it with some like hairspray right now, but when I did this, I did spray it down with hairspray so that my curls would last. So this is the finished look without the pieces in my hair. In Houston, there's this store called San Moon. I seen this picture on Etsy. I was looking for like hair decals to kind of like give my hair some flavor for like a photo shoot or something like that, and I came across this mannequin who had this really beautiful eye makeup look with these two little pieces in her hair. So the pieces were like $200, okay, but I think for weddings these things just cost a lot of money. So I went to San Moon here in Houston, and these are like $7.99, and I got two of them, and I just went ahead and put it in my hair. Like I didn't know what I was doing. All I did was just stick it onto my hair, into my weave. And I love these because they kind of like bend. You see that? Oh, and it was just so easy to put on, and it stayed all night. So every time I was taking a picture, I was just like, hey, hey, do you see me taking a picture? Hey. You know, like I really wanted the people to see it. And I kind of placed them in different places on my head because I really wanted it to be kind of like a crown. Like I'm stepping into 30 like a queen that I am, you know? And I really wanted it to be glam. Like I didn't care what anybody said. Like your girl was going to wear these in her hair, okay? And I really, really like them like so much. I let this one kind of lean forward a little bit so that you can really see the vibes. So yeah, this is how it turned out. See the vibes? Are you seeing where I'm going with this? 30 like a queen. That's the vibe that I created. And, you know, I'm a DIY type of chick. So once I see something, I'll recreate it in a second. Okay? This is really nice. This made me feel like such a queen. You know, like when I was walking, people were like, "Oh my gosh, that was so cute." You know what I mean? And I liked it too. So I'm gonna go put the dress on so you guys can get the whole birthday vibe. And this is the finished look, you guys. Really hope you enjoy it. I do too. I don't know if it's just the 30 in me, but I just want to feel more glam. I don't know, y'all. Okay, so yeah, I really enjoyed this birthday look. It just reminds me so much of what I'm feeling right now, you know. My 20s were okay because I survived them, obviously, but for the most part, I really wasn't happy in them, and so I just vowed to be happier in my 30s, and I wanted to display that by wearing my favorite color, looking super duper glam, and this is what I did come up with. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and thank you so much for the birthday love. Like, I appreciate all the love that I have been getting over this past week. You guys are the bomb. Make sure you are following me on Instagram because I have uploaded so many videos and pictures for my birthday week. I appreciate you guys for all the love you guys have shown me. And say hello to 30-year-old Vanessa. Let me show y'all this dress. So, this dress is super cute. Yeah, y'all, this pretty much wraps up the look. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I'll see you all in my next one. Bye.